Charlotte Bennett is one of 3 women who have come forward with accusations of either sexual harassment or unwanted advances, like you said, against the governor. But she is the first person to come forward and actually tell her story in front of a camera, very vulnerable position. And she did that with CBS's Norah O'Donnell. I want you to hear some of it.
What were you thinking as he's asking you these questions?
I thought, he's trying to sleep with me. The governor's trying to sleep with me. And I'm deeply uncomfortable, and I have to get out of this room as soon as possible.
What made you think that he was trying to sleep with you?
Without explicitly saying it, he implied to me that I was old enough for him and he was lonely.
Now, of course, that part of the interview very much in line with the story that she gave to the New York Times, which published last weekend, where essentially she says she worked for the governor. She was an executive assistant, and she had a one-on-one encounter with him a lot. And she said she actually felt he was a mentor. But there was one particular incident, which I think she's referring to right there, where she says in June she was with the governor and he started asking some very personal questions that made her feel uncomfortable, like had she ever been with an older man? And she also said that he said he was open to relationships, as you just heard, with someone in their 20s. Now, let's keep in mind, she is very likely going to be a part of this New York Attorney General investigation, which is going to get started very soon. And we know that she also hired a high-profile attorney, that they together have been asking for other women to come forward to tell their story, and very much why she likely went before the cameras, Wolf.
How's the governor responding to these allegations?
Well, he, of course, sent out a statement the first time those allegations were made in the New York Times, saying that he felt he was a mentor to Charlotte Bennett. And then, again, of course, he went in front of the cameras for the first time just yesterday and saying that he never meant to make people feel uncomfortable, that he was embarrassed by his behavior. We haven't seen any reaction to these specific clips, but possibly we'll hear more once more of this interview airs.